Hi, my name is Nana, and I'm going to read you a story about a star. His name is Seymour, and he wanted to be a superstar. This is in Volume 3, and this is story number 8. God's people need to wait, but be ready. It is time for the countdown to begin. Seymour saw the first candle being lit and all the events that are being planned for the celebration of Jesus' birth. Seymour thinks we're wimpy because we only count down 4 weeks before the special event. The world had to wait almost 2,000 years the first time. The very first hint that God had something planned for the world is found in the book of Genesis. This is the very first book in the Bible. One day, Seymour saw Jacob, of Jacob and Esau fame, gather all his sons together. Jacob was giving blessings to his 12 sons. He told each of them what their life would be like in the future. When he came to his son number 4, his name was Judah. He told him his descendants would be rulers, and one of them would rule the world. Wow, Seymour was really impressed. He wanted to see this king. Many years went by, and there were many kings in the land of Israel. Some were good, some not so good. But Seymour didn't see anyone that could rule the world, although King David was a good king. Then one day, Seymour heard the great prophet Isaiah say to King Ahaz, "The Lord will give you a sign. A virgin will give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel." Seymour knew that Emmanuel means God with us. Isaiah was talking about this king that would rule the world. Seymour wondered when and where this event would take place. Many more years went by without a word about this wonderful king. One day, as Seymour was listening to the prophet Micah, Micah said, "Bethlehem, though you're a small town, you will be the birthplace of my king." Seymour thought, this is a clue about that wonderful king. A few years later, Seymour heard the prophet Jeremiah telling the people what God had declared. "For the time is coming when I will place a king on the throne of King David, and he will rule the world with wisdom and justice, and will cause righteousness to prevail upon the earth." The suspense was really getting to Seymour. He could hardly wait to see this king. But it would be almost 500 years before Jesus was born. Seymour and Christians everywhere that say it was worth it. Jesus came, he taught us how to live, and he died for our sins that we might live in heaven with him forever. One thing Jesus did promise before he went back to heaven is that he would return. He didn't say when, and you know it's been almost 2,000 years since he was here. It is a time for his return. Only God knows the time and place, and this time he won't come as a little baby. Rather, he will come with a cloud and with a shout. What a day that will be. Seymour wants you to know when that day arrives, he will be watching for the Sugar Grove Christians to come through heaven's gate. So when you go outside and see Seymour twinkling, twinkle back so that he'll know that you are coming. Bye.